There I was in South Africa, and I was assigned to the environmental group. Lots of groups to talk about problems of the world. And there in that environmental group, I heard stories. Stories from laypersons and clergy from all parts of the world. Stories of degradation. We heard people from Micronesia talking about the disappearing of their nation underwater because of rising sea levels. We heard stories of villages being destroyed by climate change, stories of the effects of deforestation in Brazil, stories I hadn't heard before, people not being able to grow crops that they used to grow, of storms increasing in frequency and severity. All parts of the world. Here's what I remember most. An African bishop had addressed us, and there were many Americans there and first world peoples. And he said this, are Americans willing to change anything in their lifestyle so that we may live? There are these ancient words about what's the essence of religious life. And Jesus quoted ancient wisdom from the Hebrew scriptures when he said, here's what it's all about. He said, love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, all your might. Do that. And the second, he said, is this, love your neighbor as yourself. If you just pay attention to those two things, you'll be okay. What that African bishop and those friends from around the world were saying is, how can you say you love us if you're not doing anything to help us, but actively doing things to harm us? How can we, in the Chesapeake Bay area and all of these states, how can we say we love our neighbors if we're not doing anything to protect the greatest water resource in this area? That's not love. How can we say we love our children? Oh, we just love children. We'd do anything for our children. Well, we won't do anything to make for a sustainable environment for our children, but we love them. We love them. That's not love. And so what really drove me to commit myself to trying to protect our environment, our water, our wind, our air, our land, is because of love.